Hey guys, hey, welcome to my another video with intentional growth. And so today we're going to talk about writing down goals. I remember, a few years ago, I went to a conference and I never experienced something like that. So the speaker was like, okay, take out a sheet of paper. There was just a simple sheet of paper. You say, write down your dream, not your dream, but necessarily the thing you want to see accomplished in your life. At that time, I was really in a difficult moment, so mostly the thing was about me being a better man, me being a loving husband. It was mostly about my marriage because we were really in a mess at that time. And it made me realize, how important it is for us, to write down our goals, to write down the things that we want to see accomplished in our life. So today I will just share just something I started to do lately. I think that was about 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I think that was in 2013, so 2012, 4 years ago. So 4 years ago, I wrote down my 5 years goal. I wrote down, I think, my 10 years goal, and I wrote down my lifetime goal. And it's, once a year, I try to go to it, really. I don't really like focus on it. I used to do that, like, okay, I'm so goal oriented, like I'm always hitting at the next target. But for me, I stopped doing that, but I still maintain going back to it because I love it. And it's just amazing how my life now is turning into the thing that I wrote, you see. But I want to talk to you about the importance of writing down your goal, your desire, anything that you want to see manifest in your life. And so maybe about a month ago or so, I was like, man, I need something where I can visualize, something where I can write my ideas down, kind of brainstorm and those kind of fun things. So I got me a whiteboard, and on this whiteboard here, I just wrote, my goals for April. And you cannot underestimate the power of visualizing your goal, the power of writing your goals down. It's a really powerful tool, and I will advise you to use it. You gotta have something that you write on and you can visualize it. So I mean, for example, I'll give you an example, right? So I have here, and I put it under family, but I'm not really sure that's family, but at least I have it down, right? Make a last payment for my student loan. So I'm on a journey, alright, of getting out of debt, and I'm just working, just knocking down the debt and stuff. And we almost got to our last payment, and then we had some emergencies that came up. And so we have some hospital bill stack up, but not too bad. We should be out probably in 2 months or so. But one thing that I did yesterday is pay off my student loan. Yeah, I no longer have a student loan. And for you guys, some of you, well, if you don't have a student loan, you don't know what I'm going through. All right, for you guys, if some of you, if you have a student loan, like most students here, then you know what I'm talking about. When I pay off my student loan, it was hard work, it was sacrifice, it was delayed gratification, so I can accomplish that goal. All my bonuses, a little bit that I got on tax return every month, especially my bonuses, I put everything into debt. This year I put everything, didn't use anything of it. And so today I'm able to say I no longer have a student loan, and in probably in a couple of months I will be debt free. So this is the power of because last time I came here yesterday and I was like, okay, let me check on my goal, let me check the thing that I wrote here. And I said, make a last payment for student loan. I was like, okay, stop procrastinating. I went back and write it off. So, my advice for you, if you want to be a student of life, if you want to be intentional about the life that you want, you're gonna have to write those things down. I read a study somewhere, I don't know, probably in the book, it said only 3% of the population write their goals down. Only 3% of US population write down their goals, write down the things they want to see accomplishing in their life. So the thing is, if you want to be successful, you got to do what successful people do. People don't just wake up in the morning and say, oh man, what are we going to do today? No, they plan, they write down, they brainstorm about where they're going. So you gotta live a life with purpose. It doesn't have to be something big, it doesn't have to be something outrageous, but whatever God has put in your heart, or whatever desire that you have, be able to put them on a whiteboard. So I would advise you to get a whiteboard. Okay, so I'm gonna read you some of the things I put here. I don't know if you can really see it from the camera. Increase my saving. It doesn't have to be anything big. For the month of April, it can be $100, and I'll be able to do that easily. So increase my saving. Tackle my medical bills. Hey, this is a good one. Talk to an investor. I think as I'm getting closer of getting out of debt, it's time for me to start talking to investors. I want to invest my money the right way and just talk to them about, some of the options that are out there that I want to use. I used to do that a lot, and it take a lot of time to do investing. I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to go to someone. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm expecting. I educate myself a lot on finance. So, just go talk to a professional and let them do that thing, those things for me, so I can be really focused on the thing that I like to do. I love personal finance. A lot of video coming on there, and So, number 5, I need to make a will this month. So, that's something that's going to be in the back of my mind. I need to make a will. And something I can tell you, we all need to make a will. It doesn't matter how much you're making. It doesn't matter, if you're making 6-figure or 7-figure or low 5-figure. It doesn't matter. We all need a will. It's important, For example, under my wife and I have Pasquier and Tami. I want to take my wife out on a date. Sometimes you can put up those kind of things, and it's really important. I try to be intentional about my marriage as much as I can. I don't always succeed at it, and I'm doing the effort. It takes work, to have a great marriage, and I'm trying to put forth that work. I need to go to a doctor, and one thing I also wrote, tell my wife she's beautiful every day. So I haven't told her that today, so that's good that I just write about it. So I will do it, and for personal, as my personal goal and all those kind of things, because I have my blog post, my website, so I need to make 2 blog posts a month. For me, that's a goal that I have. Is not that much, but I got a lot of things going on in my life. So, but 2 blog posts for me a month will be like a success for me. Make 5 YouTube videos. And I think so far I have 2. So I'm on a right track. But the most important, and I'm so glad this is why I got the whiteboard for, because I have an idea for a book that I'm working on, and I wanted to be able to visualize the chapter and write things down and brainstorm. So, you know, I started doing research, I started outlining my book, and you know, it's very, very important, guys, that you have a whiteboard. It can just start it with a paper, you know. Write your goals, write your desire down. It will help you, it will help you. It be like a compass for your life. You know where you're going. You know, you gotta have a target in life, guys. And I hope this video was you know, informational at least. And you know, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will keep you updated and bring you good content like I try to do. Please comment, give me your feedback on how I'm doing and things that I can improve on, and I do really appreciate it. Thank you, guys.